Hello, Guillermo Vidal here, helping you live your best life with my program, Aging Fearlessly. Now, today I want to talk about something that's deeply personal and often quite emotional. I want to talk about dating as we age. And I'm inspired to bring this up because I recently started teaching a new session of my adult education class, Dating Over 50. Sounds like the title, I know, but I've been teaching that. Now, I love teaching this course. It's heartening to see people in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond, still believing that they can reach for the best version of themselves, still open to love, still full of curiosity and hope. And they inspire me, hopefully just as much as I inspire them. But let's be real. Though dating after 50 is not for the faint of heart, and you know this. Now, I've lived it myself, and I can tell you it was one of the most challenging rites of passage I've ever faced, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It was really tough. Now, losing a long-term partner, whether through divorce or death, changes everything. It throws you onto a new path that you never expected to go on, and one that's completely unfamiliar. And just like every major life transition, it reveals who you really are, and it demands that you let go of old beliefs that no longer serve you. Now, what catches many of us off guard is this. We think we already learned everything there is to know about love when we were younger, but we were teenagers or in our early 20s. A lot has changed, and now we're here, older and wiser, yet somehow feeling clueless all over again. We didn't expect that. It's not that we don't know how to date. We know how to meet people. We know how to have interesting conversations. We know how to present ourselves well and even be romantic and intimate. But what most of us don't realize is that this next chapter of dating will uncover deep-rooted, often unconscious beliefs we have about ourselves, and beliefs we project, beliefs we formed in childhood and have carried with us all of our lives. Subconsciously, you don't even know you're doing this. And those beliefs, they shape not just our love lives, but our career, our self-worth, and the patterns that we've repeated over and over again we weren't even aware of. Now, here's the core truth. You attract what you project. If you believe you're not good enough or that you're unworthy of love, guess what? That's what the world will reflect back to you, and has been doing so for quite a while. Now, let me share a few common things I've heard from students in my dating class. And these are real sentiments they have, and on the surface, they sound like practical concerns, but frankly, underneath, I can tell you, they're soaked in self-doubt and feelings of unworthiness. Now, let me start with this one. I don't date because men aren't interested in older women like me. They just want sex, and so they chase younger women. Now, what this often means to me is, I've never believed I was attractive enough, and now that I'm older, I feel invisible. So why bother dating? Number 2, I don't date women my age because they're not interested in sex like men are. My translation to that, I've never felt sexually attractive, and I fear rejection now more than ever. It's just easier not to try. Number 3, I was married to the perfect man or woman. No one else can measure up to the list of criteria I've created. Now, what might be underneath that is I'm scared. I'm too old to attract someone new, so I keep my standards so high that no one can qualify. Now, you may disagree with my interpretation. You might think it's self-rejection, but that's okay. I stand by my premise. Most of us carry hidden beliefs that we're not good enough, period, and that's what we project. And here's the thing. When you project that belief into the universe sends you people and experiences that match it to confirm what you believe. So, if you believe men your age only want younger women, guess what? You'll find men who prove you right. If you believe women aren't interested in sex, well, you'll be drawn and you'll attract women who fit that belief. If you believe no one will ever match your standards, you'll never meet someone who can. So what's the answer to this dilemma then? Change what you project. Now start with your thoughts. Begin telling yourself the real truth about yourself that you haven't admitted in a long time. That is about how lovable, worthy, and special you are. Project confidence, joy, and openness. Let the world see the magic inside you because it is there. Now, this may take work, therapy, coaching, journaling, whatever path you take. The goal is to shift your belief system so that you begin attracting people who see your worth and match your energy. Now remember, the universe doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to what you believe because that's what you project. So believe in your value. Believe that it's never too late for love. And watch what changes. Thank you for joining me on Aging Fearlessly today. And keep your heart open. You never know what's waiting for you around the corner. Keep your magic glowing. See you soon.